So there's a few updates in the wake of TurtleWoW's shutdown that may be quite interesting, mainly between these two servers, OctoWoW and Capybara WoW, or CapyCraft, whatever it is, with its mysterious countdown website. Both of these servers seem to be attempts to keep the TurtleWoW project alive, to varying degrees of success and availability. Well, the countdown for Capybara Craft is finally up, but I'll get to that later. Firstly, we've got OctoWoW. They've updated the game to 1.18.1, which granted is a big update, adding a bunch of class updates, among other things. But please do temper your expectations for a moment. While the zones are being added, they will be without NPCs for now, while they sort out all the pathing and spawning stuff. This update did also increase the limit of accounts for sign up by 500, but they have all since been filled up, and the sign up button is again now unavailable. So you and me are going to have to wait around with the site open, refreshing every now and then if we want to get a spot. So while this project is coming along, it doesn't seem to be a quick fix for people wanting to jump into TurtleWoW following its shutdown. There's also still quite a lot of bugs. For instance, most classes seem to have talents that are bugged. The problem with this project is that without actually having the proper original data created by TurtleWoW, which is seemingly very under lock and key under a heavy cease and desist from Blizzard, so unlikely to be leaked in any meaningful way without the TurtleWoW devs getting absolutely smashed by Blizzard lawyers, the actual rebuild time is going to be very extensive, having to actually place all NPCs and quests and related items for quests, the mobs attached to them, the scripting, the pathing, the spawning. It's a lot of work ahead and not likely to be completed anytime soon. Some of this stuff will literally have to be rebuilt from watching footage of TurtleWoW on YouTube to get an idea of where things need to be placed, which feels a bit archaic, but hey, it's better than nothing. There's also the chance the OctoWoW devs have sniffed data. Not a term I'm familiar with, but from what I've read, it's to do with capturing and analysing encrypted data package exchanged between the official game client and the official servers, so as to reverse engineer from the official code. So who knows, maybe they can sniff out something juicy and save some time. I do worry that this server is just someone or some people hosting a publicly available client without actually having the knowledge to fix anything scripting related, which, if that is the case, this server may just remain a shiny facade of what TurtleWoW once was. Anyway, onto the other elephant in turtle disguise, Capybara Craft, or CapyCraft, or Capybara Paradise as the translated website says. Whatever, the Capybara one. The countdown reached 0, and what happened? Well, the website is now a clone of the TurtleWoW site, and there's a non-blanked out register button and client download. While this may at first seem exciting, let me cool off your jets for a moment. The client they provide firstly is an Asian client, Chinese I believe. However, you can access the server using the EU TurtleWoW client by simply replacing the realmlist.wtf over to Capybara's one. However, personally, upon trying to register an account, with I should add an old burner email address, it didn't seem to work. No confirmation email, no message to confirm on the website, and someone on Reddit is saying that you do need a Southeast Asian account registered. And also, anyone that has managed to get onto the server from the EU or US or even Australia are reporting massive latency up towards 1000 ping. Some people are hopeful it'll end up settling down to about 200 or so, which isn't great, but is totally playable. Now honestly, I would be discounting this server as not worth playing over OctoWoW, but the thing about this server specifically is, while OctoWoW managed to get the client going and attempt to start working on scripting, this Capybara Craft server is boasting the ability to at some point restore characters from TurtleWoW. Maybe just the Asian realm, I'm not sure, which could potentially mean they have more sort of insider information and data on the original TurtleWoW server, which would end up making Capybara Craft the frontrunner for TurtleWoW replication and further development, however slow that may be. While OctoWoW managed to squeak out the 1.18.1 patch with massive issues, missing NPCs and whatnot, Capybara Craft actually launched with that patch straight away, still with the scripting issues though of course. Now personally, I'm going to hold off on trying either of these servers for now, but I think the next few weeks will start to show which one of these is the more serious project. At the end of the day, whoever can actually get the script side of things going is going to be the clear choice for the future of the project. I'm just hoping that at some point TurtleWoW finds itself back again in some form at least, playable, if even without further development. I just really love the chance to play what was already made by the TurtleWoW devs again. Anyway, thanks for watching, see you around.